What most people do in the subject of economics is they try to teach through fear. If you don't do this, this bad thing will happen. And if you don't do this, this bad thing will happen. And so they introduce the dissatisfaction by causing people to focus upon things that blocks their own current. And then they say, see, we told you.
So are you, I know you don't argue, but are you advocating for things remaining the same? Or is
things cannot remain the same? What we're advocating is that life produce in individuals, and you can gather together collectively if you want, but that life produce within you new awareness that it could be better, and that then you give your undivided attention to the new and the better. But you don't do that. Instead, you try to defend the new and better by talking about what's wrong with the other. And this is exactly the way we began the conversation here today. You ask for it, but then you kill it right away. Almost everything that you're thinking about this is really, really, really good. Just put this one piece into the equation and then watch how it begins to turn in your favor.
I'm eager.
Ask yourself all day, every day, as thoughts flow into your mind, is this a satisfying thought or an unsatisfying thought? And don't start with this big subject right away. The example that we gave last seminar was, say you're driving and someone takes advantage of you in some way and cuts you off, maybe in a sort of rude way. And you have a sort of knee-jerk response to that because you thought it was your right of way and they took it and treated you as if you'd done something wrong. And so you're having a response to that, a knee-jerk response. And if you catch yourself right away and you say, does this feel satisfying? And you acknowledge, no, it isn't. And since there's so little momentum there that it's just easy to just let go of it, then you're none the worse for wear. And so it's like that. Some drivers are just driving around looking for trouble. They've got a chip on their shoulder all day, every day. They're just waiting for you to do something that annoys them, and they're going to let you know you did. And if you believe that, then this isn't the subject to start on for you. But if you will just ask yourself on as many subjects as you can during the next day or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or all of them, is this a satisfying thought? What you'll begin to notice is, and this is most important, you'll be able to tell which thoughts are moving you in the direction of your own desires and which thoughts are moving you away, because every subject is 2 subjects. Which thoughts are moving toward improved economics and which thoughts are moving away from improved economics. The first thing that will happen, it will break down for you in a really meaningful way how much power you have when you keep your nose out of all of their business. Because when you try to think for all of them with all the varieties of things that they've got going on, you get into dissatisfaction almost instantly. But when you mind your own business and you find satisfying, and you watch your own improvement in your own economics and other things, then you begin to realize now you've leveraged this energy of the universe. Now it's working for you, you see.